Welcome back, friends. I am Mellowseven. This is Football Manager 2018, and we're in a Journeyman save coaching Ruch Chorzów in Poland. We happen to be in the I Liga, One Liga, whatever you want to call it. You've missed a fair number of games, so let me show you. What do you think of that? Did you like that? Do you hate that? Let me know in the comments because it was fun to do, but it took a lot of time to do at the same time. So my feelings will not be hurt if you hated it because that means I don't have to do it again. Anyway, let's see how that actually played out there. A little easier. Okay, so you guys were here for this match here. It was a 1-0 win. We followed that up with this spectacular 4-4 draw. Oh my gosh. Against Vigry Suwalki, I guess. Something along those lines. And you can see we got goals from Fraser Maximilian and Adrian. And then we had a 1-0 loss. Not spectacular. I thought we were going to get it with a draw, but they got a goal in the 83rd minute to kind of steal that away from us on TV even. And then Olympia here, we managed to steal it from them in the 92nd minute. And then Radomiak Radom. I don't know. Obviously, this first bit has to be the same on both of them. We're just going to go with radome here because I used to be in satellites, and a radome is the big dish, is the big ball around the giant satellite dishes, you know? It's a radome. I'm sure it's radom, but something like that. Radomi. I don't know. I spend way too much time trying to figure these things out. Anyway, we got 2 goals, one from Milo early, one from Potato Sky late. Okay, and Rajfu? I'm going Rajfu. 1-1 draw. We got one in the 47th minute. They got one in the 68th minute. Kind of a boring game, to be honest. But a draw is a draw. I'm not gonna put my nose up in the air about that. And then we had a 2-0 victory here. And you see Adam got a goal and Maximilian got a goal. And you saw all those goals already. So where does that leave us? That puts us at the moment in second place, 6-3-1. You can see Arca has not dropped a game yet. 7-3. They have 24 points. We have 21. We're doing pretty well. One thing I noticed, and let's see if I can find it here. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Let's come here. Look at this. They were like 7 million down here maybe at one point. I don't know if they got an influx in money or what happened, but we've done okay since we've been here. I mean, slowly we're getting a little bit better, right? I think. I mean, what was us? Maybe we took over here. So maybe this was a promotion, do we think? Let's check on the team. History, overview. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe we were up a league and not doing well enough. We're spending way too much money. And then when the cash ran out, bam, they dropped down. That probably makes more sense. Okay, so what do we have today? Today we have a cup match. This is the Pucher Polski third round. We are expected to get our butts kicked. You can see they are a Lotto team, so essentially the Polish Premier League. We're the league down, Champions League, I guess. I don't know, something along those lines. They've talked a lot of smack. They've said they're going to crush us. We've tried to take the high road and just say, hey, we're here. You know, we got a puncher's chance. And that's exactly what we have. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try. The roster we have at the moment looks like this. I'm starting 2 attacking midfielders instead of 2 strikers because I just can't keep 2 strikers healthy. I mean, you can see right there, one's injured, then the other's injured. So we're running this. Now, the last match I played kind of a rotated bit. This match, I don't really want to take Maximilian out, but you can see here the game thinks that Adrian is our best striker. And so I thought maybe we'd try it. I thought we'd set him up as a false 9. I think we go with our best options up here to give him the best option. Now, we have got a couple new players, actually, now that I think about it. Let's look at those. I'm a little bit all over the place here. Transfer history. You can see since I last saw you, I brought in Alberto Fuentes and our youth, whatever he's called. Players of the future is what he's looking for. He brought in Adam here. So Alberto Fuentes, I went just looking for the best finishing I could get. And he's not fast, but he's not slow. Good finishing, good composure, good off the ball, little bit of flair, little bit of vision. I think at some point he'll be really good. In fact, maybe he's the striker for the future for us. I don't know. It's definitely a thought. So back to our lineup here. So if we run Adrian up here as a false 9, now Adrian doesn't have spectacular finishing, but it does have a little bit of pace. So off the ball is okay. You know, it might be better to run Fuentes up here. But they rate him way down here. So let's see if the game has any idea what it's talking about. Is Sakura who we're going to run with down there? Sakura and Tabor, it looks like that's the way it's going to go. I've got Potato Sky down here. Do I just want to run him just as a regular defensive midfielder? Is he happier there? No, it puts him up a little bit, oddly enough. So I've got Starzinski. I've got Komarnicki over here. Komarnici, probably. We have... You know what? I'm going to flip these here. I'm going to try to flip these here. Leboko here has played really well as defensive midfielder. He's all over the place. And you can see that makes everything green. So I think that's what we're going to go with. All right. One other thing we could try is we could bring Adrian back and go strikerless and run 3 attacking midfielders up there. I know in Football Manager 2017, one of the fun kind of trick plays, formations that worked that shouldn't, was to run 3 shadow strikers, because I think what happened was the defense would collapse back. The shadow strikers would kind of get on a line here and people would stay off them a little bit and give them room to shoot. And I think in 2018, one of the trick defenses is to run 3 strikers up here, but I think you're supposed to run them as false 9s for essentially the same thing. They don't, they don't push quite as far forward as the game expects them to. And so it has trouble defending them as all 3 of them step back. That's my guess. But I think we're just going to run like this. We're not looking for trick plays or ways to mess with the match engine. Not in this video anyway. So we're on counter, we're unstructured, drop deeper, stay on feet, dribble less. Let's see what happens. Like I say, we're supposed to get crushed here, so we will see. I don't know. We got players with pictures. They've got players with pictures. Oh, that one looks more like the picture it gave me, just without the glasses. Oh wait, let's set some opposition instructions here. There's anybody that's really one-footed? No, not yet. Nope. Got some good players in there. Don't see anybody really one-footed though, so let's go ahead, do the tunnel interview. Confident. Yeah, I don't expect we're going to win this. I'm trying not to talk smack, but also not be like, oh, we suck, we're going to lose. Oh, this is... yes. So Michael Playtech, his coach is upset that we haven't been playing, but he's been injured the entire time. He's still not match fit. Or, not back up. He was like at 85 conditioning or something like that last time I looked, and not match fit at all. So I'm in trouble for not starting him, but he's like my 3rd or 4th best option at that, and he's not healthy. So if he's not healthy, he's of no use to me at all. I tried to actually cancel his loan, but it won't let me. So for the moment, we're stuck with him until they take him away, but I'm in no rush to play him. If they get upset about it, they get upset about it. I'm going to... Well, here, we'll watch this one. I had this set up to do the montage thing. I'm not sure this is where I would love to sit the whole time for the highlights, but, we got a nice view of the stadium, except, see, it keeps flipping back and forth when we're on the line there. I'm going to fix that real fast. Let's go... Should we do TV? Let's try that. A camera height... down, zoom back a little bit, something like that maybe. Let's see how that works. All right, Starzinski boots it way up to Adrian. Adrian is there. He takes the long shot. Oh, long shot. Ends up putting it a little bit high, bounces across the top of the net and out. So let's see what's going on here. So we have been playing better than I expected. Realistically, I probably should have expected better, but Milo out to the left. Starzinski feeds it into Milo. There we go. We are on the board first, 1-0, 8 minutes down against a heavily favored Lotto team. Because despite as much crap as I gave this team last season for quitting, the fact is we still finished top half. We weren't a bad team. Well, we had technical ability. I would still argue we were a bad team because of the lack of heart. But we still managed to pull it out and finish fairly high up because of our high technical ability. Oh my gosh, that was horrible, horrible by the goalkeeper. He went forward and then he tried to go back and then tried to drift over, and just bad positioning. They are back in this one 2 minutes later. We can't get too far ahead of ourselves. It is a nice kick right through the crowd there. But realistically, I think we're a better team this season, so expecting better is probably should have been what happened. But I think overall we overachieved a little. Well, I don't know. Like I say, that team was very highly, had very good technical abilities. So it's hard to say we overachieved. I even buy that they underachieved for their technical ability. But, the end result wasn't terrible. Clearly the previous manager wasn't doing well with them. That's why we got hired. So somebody thought they'd underachieved. Arsenic. We have to watch him. He's deadly. All right, some nice little movement here. I have no idea what the rest of our highlights are on. As far as extended or key, I should have paid attention to that when we looked a second ago. Oh, that was beautiful. Nice pass into... I'm not even going to try it. Not even going to try it. Milic maybe back to Frick to Milik. And in... And Gutkovskis? Something like that. Let's see. Are we on just key highlights? We are on key highlights. All right. So they're up 2-1 so far, 31 minutes in. They've got the advantage in shots, 5-3, 3 of which have been on target. Neither of us has had any clear-cut chances, but they've had 2 half chances. Long shots, proportional to our regular shots. And we have a slight possession advantage, which isn't too bad. So I think this is about where I'm happy to be, honestly. If it goes down along those lines, 2-1, 3-2, something like that, I'll be happy. This obviously can't end in a draw, so somebody's got to win this one. If we could take it to penalties, I'd be ecstatic. What does he say? Show me something. Ooh, that's... Assistant manager's a little bit tougher than I am on this one. I wasn't terribly upset with this performance against this team. I think it's fine. But, giving them a little tough love. Other than Arsenic and Gutkovskis, they haven't played spectacular. Helevic has played okay. But realistically, we're not one good player. Somebody getting hot, somebody making a strike. Adrian has not been spectacular up here, but you know what? This is a high level. Oh, that's a penalty. Tabor. Oh my gosh, buddy. You can't take him down before the ball even gets there. Yeah, that's a deserved yellow. Okay, so this is probably going to be now, because we have these replays. Okay, I take it back. I think he took a dive. He just walked up behind him, felt him back there, and just fell down. That's what I'm going with. See, look. The guy actually leans backwards into him to fall down, like he had to make up that extra foot or two that he wandered too far away. He went looking for contact. There we go. Makes the penalty shot. 3-1. Oh wait, I'm going to go ahead and make a sub here. Let's go ahead and put an actual striker. Let's try Fuentes. Let's try Fuentes. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we've already seen this. Okay, there we go. All right, I don't expect a whole lot of him, but he does have really good finishing. So if we can put him in a position, the question is he able to get to a position with his physicals being what they are? And the mentals as far as, flair and that sort of stuff. The technicals are good. It's the other two aspects of his game that let him down maybe a little bit at this point in his career. But I think he'll be spectacular at some point. Oh, come on. We don't want to go down 4. Well, 4-1. I mean, we'd be down 3 goals. But there we go. Oh, come on. You had to run for that. That was yours. That was yours. You can't just let Halevic go chasing off after that by himself. Little disappointed in that. Come on. There we go. Laboko's done great. Milo feeds it back to Tabor, who gets it up to Fuentes. Oh, are we going to see what Fuentes can do? Little pause. Nice shot. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Goes wide right, but that's a nice attempt. Another corner kick for them. Halovic apparently plays everywhere. Nice little passing over there. There we go. Hanger kind of hung there. That was kind of a weird physics animation bug of some sort. He just kind of hung in midair for a while and then fell down as gravity took effect. A little bit like the Roadrunner, he runs off and he's 30 feet out past the cliff before he realizes the ground's gone. All right, can Tabor create some more? Up to Komarnicki, all the way back across to Starzinski, who's kind of by himself over here. I was surprised now a little bit farther forward, but he was there to take the pass. We go back a little bit, that's okay. Message, back up to I need to get Komarnicki. Potato Sky. Komarnicki, get it! Come on, Fuentes! Oh wait, well he keeps it alive. Tabor. Oh, nice save. Well, you know what? I think that none of that counted as a chance. Sometimes I just don't understand what a chance is, because that was clearly a chance. When you got the ball like that close, on the line, somebody's offside. Yeah, because that didn't count a chance. We didn't get anything out of that. Not even a half chance, which seems a little odd. We know it was a chance. You and I do. Let's see, and this should about do it here. Let's try not to give up one here in the last waning seconds of the game. Oh, look at that. Took it away from him. He listened to me from last time. So we go down 3-1, and that's fine. That's, we played a less than optimal lineup in an attempt to kind of find out. Nothing specific. Oh, that usually works. That usually gets them completely fired up. But that's okay. That's okay. Like I say, lets us know kind of where we sit, and I don't think we're far off from running with the team like that. Wonder where they're sitting in the league there. They're in 10th at the moment. Let's take a look. Okay, well, maybe they shouldn't be talking too much smack. They're 3-5. Okay. Lets us know. Let's see what we find here. So disappointing. We got a lucky first goal. That's not a disappointing collapse. So we got a whole $4,000 or pounds, excuse me. And somebody was there to scout somebody on the other team for somebody else's country. All right. Is what it is. So yeah, I guess that's it. We'll keep chugging along. We are doing very well in our league. Like I say, we're what, second place at the moment. So we'll play a few more games and then we'll come back. We've had a lot of, I don't know if I can pull this up on the screen. Give me just a second here. Let's see if I can find. All right, there we go. So I just want to say thank you. In the last 28 days, we've picked up a net gain of 18 subscribers. So 21 gained, 3 lost. So I really do want to thank you guys if you're subscribing for any of the content that we're putting out, Football Manager or RimWorld, or even the new series that we probably just going to run on weekends with The Darkest Dungeon. Really do appreciate it. It's nice to, again, see subscribers climbing up again. We had kind of a little dip there for a bit, but now that Football Manager has come out and the current series for RimWorld seems to be very popular as well for me. So thank you guys for subscribing. We do really love to see it. And comment, okay? There's no such thing really as a bad comment down there. You don't have to be positive per se. I mean, don't just say I suck. I mean, well, you can. I'll take it, right? Every little bit helps the channel, to be honest. Even that sort of comment helps the channel, but it doesn't help me get better. So even if you have a suggestion, even if maybe it's something I can be better at, that's still a positive comment as far as I'm concerned. So don't worry about that. If you think there's something I can be better at, let me know. If there's something you think I'm doing great at, let me know. Love to hear all of it. And if you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe if you're not one of these 21 there. Thank you again. We'll see you next time. Cheers.